Yeah, what's happening, Bulls? Happy hump day. Feeling a little bit under the weather today, so if I've got a bit extra sniffing and a bit extra red under the nose, you understand why. We're looking at some serious Bollinger Band expansion. Gigabars are blue. We've got a lot to cover, and we're going to smash it out. We've got professional A-grade technical analysis, as you know. Blockchain Bulls supported. What you want to see here is you seeing yourself clicking and joining our free Telegram chat channel, bare minimum. That will put you ahead of the rest. You need a community in this space if you want to do well in crypto. And good news is 1/3 of Australians hold crypto. That's what they say. Most people are just probably holding scraps, dust we call it in crypto. We call dust if you're just holding shit that's worth cents. But most people probably just holding that, but it doesn't matter anyways. We're going to look through the charts, professional technical analysis, professional blockchain bulls technical analysis. Then we'll move on to a bit of news, and then we'll talk about some altcoins, okay? Because I got a couple of funny Twitter posts from a couple of B-list crypto celebrities, and then we're going to show you what the actual real deal is, the real deal, what's really going on instead of this stupid, the pump and dumps and the hopium, the copium, the lies that gets told by everyone and to everyone on the Twitter and the X sphere. So let's get into it. We have Bitcoin chart here. 1 candle equals 1 day. This is Bitcoin. This is the classic Bollinger Bands, the blue Bollinger Bands. This is one of the most famous and important technical indicators in the whole of trading, okay? The Bollinger Bands. And what they do is they show volatility, so the direction neutral. This is what makes them very important and very successful, is because they're not picking a direction for you. They can't really be wrong in that sense. They're just telling you when volatility is contracting and expanding, and mathematically inevitable for expansion after a contraction. Okay, so believe that or not, it is mathematically inevitable for an expansion after a contraction, because what's going to happen after a contraction? More contraction, and then eventually expansion. So we had blue bars here. I'll show you. Look at this chart. We have blue bar volatility on the gigabars. Blue bar, which is the gigabars, are a representation of the Bollinger Bands. So when the Bollinger Bands squeeze, the gigabars start going blue. That is our signal that a huge move's coming. That if you look at all of our thumbnails recently, it's been a huge move coming, huge move coming, huge move coming, huge. Oh, there it is. We're 2 days into the huge move now, 1, 2 on Bitcoin. Now, just tell you a couple of things, okay? Everybody is expecting lower prices. Everybody's talking. You can't hear. Let me just move this a little bit in so you can see the price. Everybody's talking about 75k, and that is a serious area for a few reasons. On-chain metrics, there's not much support. There's not many Bitcoins have been passed around between here and here, which is 75 to 87. So there is bugger all support there. But what is here is a knot. This is a price knot on the way up. The price formed a knot. These typically get attempted to be untied, and that's what will happen if this knot is broken. Okay, so this knot is where the price is right now, and if this knot gets broken, the price will come down to 75k, so something like this, unfortunately, and then you get, crack up, stuff like that. Now, this is important to remember. Everybody is starting to look for 75k as the target. I'm seeing it just 75k. Everyone's calling for it. Everyone's expecting it. All right. The Bitcoin isn't what it used to be. Bitcoin is very sought after, and you can see that in this. Look at the weekly chart here. Okay, this is the weekly chart. 1 candle equals 1 week. Whoops. Flick you over. 1 candle equals 1 week. Look at this bull market so far. It's not the bull market of old. This is the bull market. This is the new type of Bitcoin bull market. This is where the Bitcoin price just goes up, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways. Maybe we might get some more down, like this went down a bit, but majority of it was sideways. Even if it comes down to there, that is, even if it does come to 75, that is pretty sideways. But what I'm showing you is this: there is this massive driving force of buying power behind this asset now, this institutionalized, popular, very, very popular asset. Okay, so what we're looking at here, you want to see signs of reversal. We're not really seeing much yet, but like I posted in the chat Oh no, I better delete this. Let me just backspace. Otherwise, I've got to delete everything. What you want to look for, this is the Bitcoin 4-hour chart now. One candle equals 4 hours. What you want to see is a fast recovery. You're going to see the breakdowns like that. Basically like that. You want to see like really fast recoveries just back up into this range. See, now we're pushing down to the bottom side of this range. You want to see big, strong recoveries. Bottoms don't last long. They last typically on average 3 days. So this has been 2 days so far. Well, this is actually, no, this is the first day, because those 2 days was it crashing. So this, like, hanging around here for 3 days, usually max. Some outstretched examples is 5 days, where it hangs around this bottom bit, 5 days. But usually it's 1 to 3 days, like 1 day down here, bang. If this is the bottom, otherwise it'll be 1 or 2 days down here, maybe 3, bang. That's what's going to happen. All right, bottoms are fast. Keep that in mind. Bottoms are fast. If you think this is good fair value, why don't you just ladder your entries on Bybit? You can go in, you scaled order, just spread it out, 20 different orders from here till 70k. And just see what gets filled. You'll be happy regardless. Flicking over to Ethereum now. That's pretty much all I've got to say about Bitcoin for now. We've got a bit to talk about. Flicking over to Ethereum. Ethereum will be spending a bit of time in this between 2.1 and 2.3. Like, it's going to come back down into here. Okay, it's going to come down back into here. It's most likely going to come down into here. We'll see though. We'll see. But yeah, it's still expanding. Again, you can see up here, daily chart, big expansion. It's coming down into here. It's coming down in there. Solana, this is an easy one. This is a very easy one. Look at the support. Bang. Yeah, let me just get rid of this for you. This is the Solana chart. Look at the support from March 2024. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty much 7 tags of this support line. This 125k support line is destined to be broken. Destined. So many people, if this just even tags down for 1 day, the whole market will be like, Solana's done. It broke this. This is a perfect time for buyers to come in against the FUD, against the grain, and take everyone's Solana that's been selling down here. Even if this just comes down here in 1 day and comes back up and does that, which it probably will do, it will nearly, I'd say, I would give like 80 to 90% chance that it's going to do that. I think it will. Because that's what happens. I mean, it's done it 6 other times. Made a little bit of a support there, and then started going bang, 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 bang. You ask how that's a support there? Well, look, it's a resistance, and then it sat on it for a little bit. It sat on it for a full week. Okay, confirmed resistance, support, confirms again, 6 times. So bare minimum, Solana's bottoming like this. Moving on to the next thing is SPX, SP500. That's trending down now. Okay, we got a mad head fake. You can see that. We've talked about this every day. And the move just continues now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 days of S&P 500. Big blue bar, volatility expansion to the downside. Head fake comes up, takes liquidity. Head fakes, comes back down. So this thing, like we said, we drew this channel a while ago. Like, these channels are going to start coming into play wherever you want to draw it. You know, these diagonal trend lines are just all bullshit, but they're guides. And they will help you watch in real time this S&P 500 slide down. Now, here's something for you. MicroStrategy. So Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy is down 54% from the top. Bitcoin's not. What's Bitcoin down from the top now? Let's have a little look. Let's have a goose. Where are we? What's from the top? Roughly 20. Okay, 21% roughly. That's fuck all. Now MicroStrategy is down 54%. Okay, so they call it like a high beta, massive upside. And look at this, like, it's done a 10x in 2 years. Oh wait, no, that's way more than 10x. Basically, if you go back to, yeah, it's it's pumped. It needs a pullback. You start looking for like the knots down here. That's a steep band walk. We call it a band walk because it's the Bollinger Band. See how it walks the top of the Bollinger Bands? Band walking. Just band walking. And then a massive sign of a top is a pierce, and then a reattempt, and then even a third one is another one. Like these are the main. If you look at tops, they usually happen in threes. That's why Head and Shoulders is probably the most famous pattern. But that's not a head. Well, yeah, that's not definitely not a Head and Shoulders, but the proceeding tops don't usually touch the band. That's when you know it's a top. So keep that in mind if you're using Bollinger Bands. I just finished the Bollinger Band book for the second time actually. Where is it? I think it's in the old bedroom. Bollinger Band book's good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's have a look at gold. Ooh, gold volatility dropping here. Okay, so it was walking the bands too. Look at that. It was walking the bands as well. Here we go. Move me big old head. Look at that. Walking the bands. Got to keep an eye on gold now. There'll be a lot of front running here for gold. People taking profit before 3K, but most likely this will just charge up and get that last. I'm expecting 3K gold. Whether it's either it's soon or it might get a pushback later, but I'm expecting gold to just take a breather and then hit it 3K, bang, try again, fall short. They probably get a fucking Head and Shoulders on gold as well, something crazy like that. Not going to make big predictions on things outside my scope, which is macro gold. I can just look at a chart and just tell you what I see. I see one of the most unbelievably strong charts. Back over to the charts. One of the most unbelievably strong charts that we've seen in a long time. Gold. After it broke that, back. Look at that! Wow. I remember when gold was 2K. Gold's just been phenomenal, hasn't it? Yep, good for gold. So the dollar, DXY, inverse, update, grinding down still in the trend line. You can sort of adjust the trend lines. This is why, trend lines should be adjusted. They're a dynamic thing. These channels, they get adjusted regularly. It's why it's quite difficult or quite, unpopular to base strategies around these trend lines because they actually do deserve to be moved. So it's not like concrete evidence ever, and they're very available to bias. Okay, let's get into the news. We had the biggest Bitcoin ETF outflow ever. So $1 billion apparently it got to. So this is like BlackRock, Fidelity, Vanguard, Grayscale, shit like that. Massive. Holy shit, just as fast as money flowed into Bitcoin, it's now exiting even faster. True that. So ETF holders are not, they will sell. They will sell. All right, here's this douchebag who is entertaining at times, but hey, have a look at this. AI/real world asset coins have shown stupid strength on this max fear dip. He's drinking his own Kool-Aid. He's drinking his own piss, this fella. Alex Becker's drinking his own urine. These are going to make us Scrooge McDuck rich as soon as we reverse. He just wants to get richer. Looks quite rich. Prepare designs for your gold coin swimming pool. Come up with creative ways to abuse and help and lord over your poor normie nephew. So, great storyteller. Paints a picture in your head whilst talking shit, trying to keep his major fan base that he's been talking about, this AI real world shit, keep him engaged, keep him from unfollowing him, keep him from remembering all the bad advice that he gave you. And this is what I've got to ask Alex. Is these good AI of these stupid strength AI and RWA coins in the room with us right now, Alex, bro? Are they in the room with us right now? Because, according to Coin Bureau, Bitcoin is crushing it this year while these altcoin sectors are drowning in losses. AI frameworks and AI agents are down the worst. The worst. Twice as bad as meme coins. And AI and DeepIn also shit. And if this is just the category that Alex Becker is calling, this is not stupid strength. This is pretty much almost as bad as gaming and meme coins, which is bad. Now, what I'm going to do now is show you how to actually find coins with strength. And people won't be interested in this at all. And that's fine, because you want to see when the trend reverses. And I understand that completely. That is good advice. Wait until the trend reverses. But it is good to be aware and be ready, because these trends, like I'm saying, these trends reverse very fast. And I'm just going to show you here, look on crypto rank IO. So we just start sorting. We're looking at these coins in the last, so I'm looking at like the top coins. I've got a filter on it. So coins above $500 million market cap. Okay, so we look what's been strongest in the last 7 days. Maker, Rune bouncing off terrible lows. Tia somehow probably short squeezing. DEXE virtuals. Now, what about in the last month? Maker, Telcoin, OM. What about in the last 30 days? That's month to date. What about the last 30 days? Maker, Mantra, Telcom, Litecoin. Last 3 months. DEXE, Mantra, Telcoin, XRP, Monero. So it's just like these. We're looking for coins here in the last 3 months, in the last 6 months, in the last week. Where are the ones that in all these different time periods have barely gone down? And you're looking at things like, well, Maker's actually gone down 32% on the custom period. Telcoin's only gone down minus 10%. Mantra has only gone down minus 2% today, but all these other time periods are up. There's a few other crazy examples as well. Let's keep looking. This is fast tokens, a scam. Stay away from that, but it seems to continue going higher, much to my dismissal. DEXE, 462%, 4%, 10%, minus 2, 136, 130, 163. DEXE goes up. Mantra goes up. Monero is good too. That's in all these different periods. You can change the custom period to however you like. Monero is only the worst it's gone down in our custom periods, minus 6%. So Litecoin minus 11%, but still holding relatively strong. Look, Litecoin's actually up 9% in the past 30 days through all this bullshit. All right, not too bad. So these are coins, and these are 5 of the ones that we just looked at. So look at this, DEXE. Look at that. It's just gone for all-time highs soon. I had a long on DEXE up here, I think, and unfortunately it broke the channel. And but now it's literally back up to where I entered. Unfortunately, got stopped out on that one. TEL, that's looking relatively worrying, but maybe if it holds this range, I mean, look, still strong, right? OM. Let's have a look at this Mantra. Fuck. Bit of previous technical analysis when I've been talking about this in the past, about this range that just did not break, just down channel, and Mantra OM is still just going nuts. So these are actual strong coins. You want to see strong coins? Like, let's have a look at Monero. Ugly as hell chart, ugly as hell, but just grinding up. Look at that, just doesn't give a shit. It's like a hairy old dog, just making its way to the destination, making its way to the food bowl, but very slowly. And then Tron. Man, Tron's just back into this since November 2022. Tron's just jumping back into this range after getting a bit silly, but at the end of the day, like, you don't find many charts that are like this. If you look at all the other ones, they look fucked. All these Pepes and like, that's not Pepe. Well, in Pepe's defense, again, just a huge monster range, but still gross, very gross. And this is like ridiculously down from the highs, so I'm not going to support it at all. This is 72% down. I'm not going to say that this is good. Depends on what time frame you're looking at, really, isn't it? Like, let's get rid of all this shit. If you're looking at just the reality of the situation, it's back down to the lows before it even was popular. So, or whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck about these, but I'm just telling you that these all look shit, terrible. Look at this. This absolutely garbage. Good shorten, but if you want legitimately strong coins at the moment, like, this is what they look like. Like, making new highs and stuff. Making new highs and stuff. Anyways, 20 minutes. Holy shit. Goes quick. Talk soon. Talk to you tomorrow. Take it easy. Peace and love. Have a good sleep. Get a break. But don't get out of the market. Stay involved, man, because I'm telling you right now, even if the market recovers... Well, actually, let me rephrase this. Even if this somehow has been the top, or whatever, or at least maybe not the top for Bitcoin, but maybe it's been the top for altcoins. This is Ethereum, right? Even if it's done that, I'm telling you, there's going to be some sort of bounce where it goes back up to like here or something, and then down further. There will be this big worse so back, like that. This is worse. This is pretty much, like, obviously this can happen, but I'm saying that this is pretty much almost worst case scenario typically. Like, just like a try, we're back, we're so back, and falls short. So that's, if you want to get out of these bags, if you can survive until at least that, for some of them anyways, if you want to clear out some of your bags, like, there will be a rally that comes, whether it is legitimate or not, but there will be a rally that comes where people, where some people think we're so back, when we in reality might actually not be so back. So yeah, wait for that, huh? Anyways, see you tomorrow.